Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is not like a sit-down video. What this is the Knorps are further behind than we've ever been on Knorpp and South.
Is that true? Is it the furthest ever?
We've never been any further behind than this.
We're weeks behind.
We are like, 3 weeks behind. Sorry guys. And we don't like it. It doesn't feel good. So we need to catch you up. But the reason we're behind is because so much has been happening. We just haven't had time. We've been recording that whole time and we have like a mountain of stuff. So we're cutting out a bunch of stuff and we're cramming it all into this vlog so we can get back on.
So we're actually closer, but even at the end of this vlog, we'll be still a week behind.
Okay.
So
but then we'll
keep that in mind.
A couple days.
It'll be easier to catch up.
We'll catch up, yeah. Also, you're going to have to forgive us. Our yard is being aerated.
You can hear the guy out there doing it.
But we got to get this done. We're 3 weeks behind. So we're just doing it.
On the lawn aeration or on the video?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Our landlord does that, so we don't really have any control over when that happens or doesn't. So first of all, I don't know if you guys saw, but we redesigned our website. So there's a lot more content on there. Hopefully it's easier to navigate. We do it ourselves, so it's like we're trying to just trial and error, learn how to make it easier to navigate. We can plan to continue adding content, and we do actually plan on adding a blog, I think.
Blog with a B.
So that we can tell you more about, like, if we go somewhere, there's so many things that we don't necessarily get in there, we can put it in that blog post. But what we do have on there is our gear now.
Well, actually, it's merch.
Oh, is that what you call it? You're right, but we do have gear. We've always had that.
There's gear, which is stuff that you can get on Amazon and all that kind of thing, and then there's merch, which is Knorpp and South branded stuff, like t-shirts and sweatshirts.
Yeah, and in the past, we would have those for a limited time, but now we've made it so that they're available all the time, and you can go check it out. Anyways, you can go see that.
So go to the merch section of the web page, or we'll put a link in the video or in the description.
Yeah. So last you saw, we were in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
We did the medieval times thing, right?
It was super fun. That trip was requested by Elijah. So then we got home and immediately had to hit the ground running because we only had, a week and a half before Elijah left. And so we still had tons of things to get for him and that sort of thing. So the first thing that happens, I think, when we get back is Elijah actually has his farewell talk at church.
A farewell talk is kind of a tradition in with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. When someone's going on a mission, typically they'll give a talk or a speech at church.
Kind of like invite friends and family to come for it.
Right before they leave, and they call that the farewell. So that's what Elijah did. Gave his talk, and we had some family come into town and watch that.
And we just recorded a little bit, but we'll put that here. We're headed in, looking sharp, Daniel. There it is.
I have been called to serve a mission in the Japan Tokyo North mission, which is actually surprisingly not the exact mission I hoped for. I did not expect to get that.
All right. Some cousins and aunt and uncle are headed out, so.
And that was really, really nice. Elijah's talk was very nice, and he did a great job. And so then the next thing was just getting things, just shopping. If you guys don't know, Elijah and I both love to thrift. And so we tried to get in as much thrift store shopping, just in a more of a sentimental way before he left, just because we enjoyed it.
Any excuse to go to the thrift store, doesn't matter.
Well, and he loves it as much as I do. So we geek out the whole time. We love digging through the stuff and being equally grossed out. But the night we went, we got something really amazing, and I want to include it because it's pretty funny.
Megan and Elijah went out to the thrift store, and I stayed home and did some stuff. But Megan just walked through the door, and
I got some good stuff.
Here's what I saw when she walked through the door.
Well, first of all, I got this library lamp.
Oh, yeah, that's an awesome lamp.
Really nice.
Super lamp. That's really what I meant. I love that lamp. That's really what I want to show everybody.
Yeah. I can't really see very
Was
well.
the lamp? What? Why not?
Oh, look, I found some Halloween garlands. They were only $3.
May I try?
Oh,
this was new
Halloween
in the box
garlands.
for $5.
Wait, are you wearing a mask? I didn't notice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, can I
Hey,
try?
let's go show the
it
kids.
looks pretty-
Asher's the only one who's seen it so far. Hold on.
That doesn't look really different actually. You have that's some rockin' hair from the back. It looks like like an 80s rock star. Hair metal. Dun, dun, dun.
Where's he even doing?
They're upstairs. Okay.
I can't see very well.
Quiet. It's like you're hunting your prey. Pearl, we got the best reaction out of Pearl. We're gonna have to like slow that down.
Okay, another thing we needed to get done before Elijah left, and it has been on our to-do list for like 2 years, was to get updated family portraits. So I called Marissa, my best friend from Living a Good Story, and said, she's an amazing photographer. If I fly you out here, would you take our family portraits? And she said yes, which was super nice because like it's a lot of sacrifice to like leave town as a mom, and so that was really nice for her. And she gave us truly the most beautiful family portraits we've ever had. So we'll just quickly go to that, and then we'll also share maybe a little slideshow maybe of a few of our pictures.
Sure.
Hey! Welcome back to summer.
Hey, look at this.
We're twins. What? Oh, cute.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah, we see. We're watching.
Look at this beautiful location.
Okay, do we want to do on the steps here?
Do you think it's bright enough? You decide.
Come right
Okay.
next to Megan.
Yes.
All the shorties in the front. Your hands in your pockets.
He's getting her picture taken.
More.
Yes. Yes. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Crooked. Smile. Smile with your teeth. Good. That's your smile.
And then we're going to skip forward a little bit to Elijah actually packing and getting ready to go and then taking him to the airport.
Yeah, that was brutal. It was hard to even watch for the editing for both Mike and I, and it made us both cry.
Teary like the whole time. I've definitely cried more after than the day he left. So.
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
You were really...
that was really hard, and the drive home was hard.
Anyhow, we actually talk about it in that
Okay.
at the end of that one. Now today is officially Elijah's last full day here at home, so we're doing the last minute packing for him.
Hey, did you get a breeze? You think you'll want that?
One of the important parts of this process, excuse me, getting Elijah his oils to take with him. Because we love using our essential oils. As well as like toothpaste and shampoo and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there was another.
Mom's only problem is she can't seem to send him with enough oils. She's kind of worried about that.
He's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, what?
We should probably.
So Elijah, how are you feeling? Are you nervous?
Pretty weird, mostly.
It's just strange to be leaving.
Yeah, it is. Never done this before.
Are you actually nervous?
Yeah, probably. I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now, so.
A lot of feelings.
Yeah.
All right, it's the next day. Elijah has got his suit, or his, I should say, he has suits in the suitcases, but he's got his suitcases ready to go.
Okay.
So this is it for 2 years. 2 suitcases and a satchel or whatever. Jude's helping out. Okay, they're in.
And go.
Okay, got about 10 minutes and we're gonna be headed out. Okay, gotta gather people up. I don't think you need that, Jude. It's not actually gonna be that cold. It's just a little bit cool this morning, but I'll bet it'll be warm. Well, you can keep with if you want to, I guess. And also a couple of Elijah's friends, Luke and Caleb, are coming to the airport as well. Okay, let's go. It's the last journey with everyone in the car at once, at least for a while.
I have been very nostalgic the last few days, thinking about, you know, the past and the future. I guess that wouldn't be nostalgic, but one of the things I was thinking about was about how a little over 5 years ago we were living here in North Carolina and trying to decide what we were going to do with all of our time freedom and all of those things. And what we really came to was that we just wanted to, or I think what we realized was we only have 5 years left before Elijah is gonna, you know, go on a mission. So we wanted to just make sure that we spent that time well. And so here we are 5 years later, and like last night I was printing out pictures for Elijah's little photo album he's taking with him, and of the last 5 years, and I was feeling really grateful that we made that decision, that we thought about it, and that we were intentional, because I really feel like they were 5 years well lived. So many memories that we created, so many adventures we went on, and you can't go back. I mean, either way, he would have left, but he got to leave and with like a photo album full of memories. And I was really grateful for that. And so, you know, the time's going to pass either way. So make it pass packed with intentional activities that will bring you closer as a family, will be things that nobody can take away. And I really think that is mostly experiences. People can't take away memories. And memories together as a family will be what will bond us and bind us forever. You know, as we sit around and we remember, like, hey, remember when we were there and this thing happened or that funny thing happened. And they aren't even necessarily all happy in the moment, because some of them are stressful, like when we were riding the camels and they were really uncomfortable and we got to our tents and they were not what we expected in the Sahara. We laugh about that now, and those are a really important part, I think, of feeling close to the people you love. So
Just made it.
Let's all just like have an arm on Elijah's back.
don't worry, we'll still get to hug him. He's just gonna put his bags on the plane. So he just got up to the counter, and for some reason that hit me. I'm like, I don't know if I'll cry today, but this is it. This is it. So
Is it actually time to say goodbye?
I don't know.
Okay.
I get to be last.
Nobody wants to actually do it.
Yeah.
Hey. Everybody gets a turn to hug Elijah. Hey, give a hug. Go, Asher. We'll go in age order.
It's still your stuff.
Or not.
Dude. Peter, give him a hug.
Wait, I want to probe you. Why? Wait, are you leaving like over here?
Yeah.
And then we want to see
This is it. This is it, man. Give a hug. Hey, Pete.
See you, Andrew.
I'm waiting.
Bye, Peter. Love you, Peter.
Okay.
Mommy.
No, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy.
All right. Love you. Thanks. You're good. I will.
I love you. Have a great
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you got your boarding passes? Yep, good to go. Keep your ID out too, Elijah. You need your ID out, so.
All right.
Okay. Get in line.
I want to sing. So long, farewell. Bye.
Okay, Elijah. We'll keep waving, okay?
Like, go every time you come around.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's
Too soon. It's hard to think of, like, my brain just keeps saying, like, he'll be back in like a week or maybe a few more days.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
think
not.
the person who really doesn't know is Eve, because she just thinks this is all super fun to have her boyfriend here and be messing around. She has no idea. What?
And there's just gonna be 8 more kids home.
Yeah, just 8. I love you. I love you. Bye.
Okay. We're gonna say goodbye with that. There he goes. We're not gonna watch him go the whole way through security, I guess.
We need to get like a telescope so we can see him all the way through.
Jude a little sad. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Let's go. Bye, Elijah.
City Council passenger assistance, agencies to representatives of the City Council for passenger assistance.
Come on.
Like, I can't even be in the same room as him for 2 years. My belly feels very, like, that's just not right. He's my child. I know that there's no place I'd rather him be, and I'm so excited for his adventure. I just never had a child leave.
Megan's getting irrational now. She's coming up with reasons to
Like,
go back
if we
and see.
run, we can see him one more time.
FaceTime him right now.
Hey, how's it going so far?
How's the airport?
How's security? Mom's heart is officially broken. But hey, bright side, one extra seat in the van just opened up.
If you didn't know, we have a seating chart.
It
And now,
rotates every day of the week.
now we can redo it. What's the worst seat in the van? Is it the back corner? Okay, we'll just mark that one off so nobody ever has to sit there.
So we got 2 empty seats in the back, one by the window, and then the one, yeah.
Yeah, you can sit wherever you want, the 2 people on that, you know.
See, we're already making it work.
Yeah, we're already over you,
flexible.
Elijah. Oh, we're home and we're sad. And I think Jude went to his room and is crying. I'm gonna go check on him. It's so sweet and sad at the same time. Hey, buddy, what's up? What? Are you sad that he's gone? Hey, we'll talk to him on the phone tonight, okay? Okay, Jude sent Elijah a little video. Elijah still has his phone with him until he goes in tomorrow, so we're calling tonight. I just haven't come in his room yet, so I'm coming in just to see his stuff. Elijah is a thrift shopper. So this was his bed, but we'll miss him, huh? But luckily we can talk to him, okay? You're gonna sleep in his room now? Yeah. No. But we'll miss him. All his stuff is gone. Elijah loves stuff. He bought these speakers like a week ago and gave them to his brothers. Okay, we've had some lunch. You guys are feeling better now, huh? Yeah. Elijah's on his airplane right now. You're feeling a lot better.
Mom, house with Grandma and Grandpa.
Elijah is face.
Where's Grandpa? Where's Grandpa?
I think he went downstairs.
I'll be back up in a minute.
Okay.
He's hanging with Grandma and
I
Grandpa.
think that the whole van was crying on the way home, except for Eve, who was really weirded out. She was kind of like, what's going on in here?
I was
Yeah, you were crying the most, huh? But I think everybody was crying. Were you crying when we're listening to Totoro?
Mommy.
No, Esther was
I
crying.
think they were listening to their audio.
Oh,
No, I was teary.
Get comfortable.
Yeah, it's kind of comfortable.
Should I move forward a little bit?
Sure. My stuffed
Try not
up
to breathe too much.
nose.
Megan is a little bit sick.
I am a little bit sick. Luckily, though, I guess I was so focused on Elijah and the last moments with him, or it was just like a miracle. I didn't feel it that much
Even earlier today?
until we got home.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
maybe I just pushed too hard doing all the stuff. Then we got home, it was like,
You're right.
it was like, get away from me, everybody, you need to lay down. So everybody respected that and
So
left me alone.
kids
No, I'm
didn't
just
bother
kidding.
you at all?
They actually didn't bother me too much.
So Elijah is officially, obviously gone. I don't know if we've shared a whole lot of feelings about it. How are you feeling at this point, Megan? Feeling okay?
I think, like he said on the phone, he just can't really process it, and I can't really process it. I have like moments where I feel things, and I think I'm so super excited for him that he is about to go live his dream. He's dreamed. He said yesterday, last night he came into our room and talked to us, which was such a gift. I appreciate that so much. I'm going to cry about that. Like, he just came into our room, and I mean, he just does that sometimes, but like, it was really nice that like his last few hours before bed were in our room, just
hanging out,
heart to heart talking. And he said he's prayed for years that he would go to Japan, and you don't choose, you don't even really tell them where you want to go. They just choose for you. And so and some people think, oh, well, they must know your family. They don't. And so it was really like one of those moments where you really feel like like God knows you, you know?
Yeah.
And so that was sweet. He's, so that makes me excited for him. And then I'm obviously like devastated that he's not here, and then I can't just like talk with him anytime I want. I'm so glad I get to talk to him once a week, though. I also devastated that like it all happened so fast. It's so cliche to say that, like, oh, before you know it, they'll be gone. And it's like, I hate it when people say that to me, because like it's usually said to you at a moment where you're like
really not happy about
you're like
having
really
around.
overwhelmed with your role as parent, and they're like, but don't worry, before you enjoy it, and you're just like, oh my gosh, you know, like that Jim Gaffigan quote where they're like, you sure have your hands full?
Yeah,
it's like not too full to punch you in the face. Kind of feels like that when people say that to you, but I can't believe it went that fast. And you feel a little bit like, oh, because it's like the end of an era. I know that I still have tons of kids at home, and Elijah will
Obviously,
come back
one's knocking on our door right now.
I love you.
Oh, I'm across me.
He wasn't interested in a hug from you.
No, he was. He went for me, and I moved. I thought you were going for a hug. Or just as much.
Love you.
Love you too.
I love you, Ash. See you
Good night,
tomorrow.
Asher.
Anyways, how do you feel?
Well, I think also we both talked about how it's. You realize that it's sort of the end of and I don't want to call it the end of an era, but there's a change. You're now the children are starting to leave, and so that it changes the kind of family dynamic.
Yeah, you were this thing.
You
were a crew,
yeah.
crew on a ship.
Right, and now one of them is gone, so it does change sort of the balance of things, and you become a little bit of a new family, and that'll continue to happen.
And that happened every time we adopted too.
Right, so I guess we should be kind of used to it, but this is feels more permanent. We won't have many times now where we're all together as this unit.
What are you doing to me? What are you doing?
Sorry.
I think everybody felt that. Like all the kids, it was like suddenly like, oh, so we will leave.
Yeah.
It kind of like the integrity of like this little bubble we had is now gone. And everybody's like, oh, I guess I'll leave someday too.
Right, and it felt pretty secure.
Yeah.
So,
which is good.
I know that's thing. It's going to happen.
Leave.
Like it's supposed to happen that way. Your children are supposed to go off and do their thing. So, and any parent who's had a child leave and move on to adult life has gone through the exact same thing. So, nothing new for probably a lot of people watching, but it's new for us.
So, the best is always yet to be.
Right.
And I'm excited for him. I'm excited for us that we get to share it with them. But I'm also excited for the adventures we'll have with the 8 kids we still have at home. For building our house next year. For the holidays coming up. There's a lot of really... All right. That was a lot. And there was a lot of emotion in that day. We're doing great now. Tomorrow's vlog, or our next vlog
Let's not make promises.
I know.
The next vlog.
You're right. Our next vlog is when he actually goes into the missionary training center, because we could still talk to him for like 24 hours after he goes, and we do, even though there's like, it's only been a few hours, there's nothing new to say, but it's like, this is our last chance. So then we'll put that in the next vlog of him actually going in and us Skyping that and FaceTiming during that, and then kind of how we feel that he's officially on his mission.
Really there.
So we love you guys. Thanks for coming along. We really do love sharing this with you, and it's a gift to us to have it recorded and to also have the support of so many of you. It really touched my heart that the day he went in, and I put it on Instagram, so many of you said you were praying for us, and that was really nice. So
that's a plug for Instagram. If you want to see things on a more kind of live basis, go to Instagram.
Yeah, but really, I think we have the best community. I think Knorpp and South Friends are the best and super supportive, and we love you. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, it is true. There's not that many of you on Instagram for how many are here on these videos. So go over there if you want to see more real time and some things more in depth. It's definitely where I share more of like, I do Instagram.
I'm not an Instagrammer.
So it's more like where I'll share things that, I'm thinking about and doing. But thanks for coming along. We love you, and head over to the website, and we'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye.